And we are live. So this is going to be a live interview with Farida from MGP from Norway. This is going to be a live interview in English, so you have to write your comments and questions in English, please. So let's wait. I'm super excited. Hello, Danny. Hello, Fábio. Let's wait for the big star. And she's here. She's already here. So
hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little bit nervous because I'm talking to you, of course.
Hey, you don't have to be nervous.
I'm a little bit, but let's keep it simple. So, Farida, what?
Whatever you feel like.
Yes. Thank you so much for accept this invitation of mine.
Thank
It's
you.
a
So fun.
it's a real pleasure to have you here. So let's do this. So the first question I want to make to you is how has it been these days since MGP songs were released? Like what have people have been saying to you, and how was the feedback to Dangerous?
Well, it's been amazing actually. It's been over the top. I haven't really processed everything yet. It takes a while, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not expecting that much in the first because it's not even my semifinals yet. It's like next week, so I didn't expect it. And also my song actually came out 1 hour after the others, so I was like stressing out, like, are people gonna hear it?
Really?
Yeah, because there was some mix up because I have a distributor in England, so and
Okay.
their 2 o'clock is our 3 o'clock. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it's been only like positive feedback, and I'm so grateful.
That's the most important thing, because Eurovision community sometimes is a little bit harsh.
I know. I've seen.
They can be a little bit harsh, so I'm glad they have been good to you. So
I mean, they're honest, you know. They say what they like, and you can't really critique that, you know.
yes. So I've been searching about you, and you do have Algerian roots.
Yes.
Yes, that's why you define your music style as R&B mixed. I found this very interesting. R&B mixed with Scandinavian melancholy. What does this mean?
Well, so first of all, this is actually, I think this is from like 2016. I released a lot,
Yes.
like, yeah, a lot of R&B songs, and it was kind of just my take on R&B, because R&B is so many things, you know. There's so many different kind of genres within that genre.
Yes. Yes.
I've always loved,
Labels.
yeah, I've always loved the melodies that the Nordics have, you know. And I think that was kind of what I tried to do, just like blend it in and try to find my own sound within that, and also using things like melodies and things that I heard from folk music in Algeria growing up. Like, I grew up here, and I was born here,
Yes.
grew up with like Rai music, and which is like folk music from there, and always trying to blend and find new things. Right now, I'm kind of, I think all the things that I've done have led up to this moment, if you know what I mean. Like, you try different things. You want to express yourself, but you also want to evolve. So I think that's always what I try to do. So now I feel like this ballad, which is very cinematic, in my opinion, is it stems from all of those years with like touching into different types of genres, you know, always learning my goal. So
Yes, I was thinking about this because Dangerous is very different from the type of music you describe that you made
yeah,
from yourself. So that's interesting.
thank you.
So what's the meaning of your song in your own words? Like, how do you feel it from yourself?
Yeah, so I've always felt kind of different in types of that I am two nationalities. So I never got like one foot in, like I always felt like in between all the time, but also like in my style and in like my speaking ways, like how I felt and my opinions, you know. So I always felt that people view people who are different as dangerous. So that's kind of how I felt like, you know. So when I wrote the
Yeah.
song, it was about that, you know, coming from that place, but taking control of you and yourself, and just be proud of who you are and embrace those different things about yourself and other
Yeah.
people. Like be open to learn more and don't listen to, you know, the negatives and like, yeah. So mostly about that.
Okay, okay, okay. So, how was the writing process of the song? You had participation on the writing, or how it was?
Yeah, so me and the former MGP artist Atle Pettersen
I
we
know, I
were,
know him.
yeah, yeah, we started writing it in I think it was July last year, and then we added on like I think it was three people, yeah, Peter, Hannah, and Rasmus, which is also my boyfriend. So he produced the whole track, and the whole thing was just like talking about how I felt. I always like wrote my own songs. I've never had this many people um, writing.
Involved.
Never. It's usually just me and my boyfriend, and it was just an amazing experience because I think that we all come from so different lanes, and we are so different as artists, and I think that's what made it special because you kind of, you know, when you spice up the food with different spices, that makes it.
Yeah, you guys complement each other.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what happened. And also, but the first demo is not what you hear now. So we went like, I think we our song was done, I think in like early December, because we were not happy with, like, we tried different things. We wanted it to be like perfect, and also my love for, you know, cinematic film. It was really like one of the most important parts in the song for me because it's like a secret audition for a James Bond film. Like I love to say that
Yeah,
the funny, you know. I
yeah,
love
yeah.
art. I love like the drama. I yeah. It's just like, yeah.
So this is not a question that I wrote here in my notes, but do you do you believe in your song as an artist, or do you? How do you feel about it? Like, do you believe that the song has potential to win your semi-final?
Yes, I mean, I feel like feel that I think everyone should feel that way about their song, because you use so many hours and you like rip your hair out because you want to make something that means something to you and feels good, you know. So I'm so proud of this song, and no matter how it goes, I already got like great feedback, and I'm very very proud of that. So I feel like winning would just be like a bonus. Right now I'm just concentrating on those 3 minutes on stage and just like take it from there.
I'm glad that you talked about the stage, so I'm gonna try this. Can you reveal some details about the staging?
I can reveal a little. I really want it to be a surprise, like probably everyone says. But it's gonna start dark, of course, because I love that. And there's also an instrument on stage, and also there's a huge surprise element at the end. Very, very special element. I don't
Oh
know.
my God, I can wait.
I don't really know if you've seen it before. I'm not. Don't quote me on that, but I have never seen it before on in MGP, or I don't know if it's been in Eurovision either. But we'll see.
So we can expect an unique thing.
In my opinion, yeah.
Oh my God, I want to see it right now. And I have to wait one more week.
One more,
Yeah.
we'll be there.
So I have a question from Ivo Mendonça. He's a Portuguese Euro fan.
Yep.
And he asks, if you could choose 3 words to represent dangerous, which words would you choose and why?
So I would say dark. That's the first word, just because it has that the whole verse starts with me like being in the shadows. So I feel like it's about trying to escape out of this like black hole and growing into this like beautiful rose.
Yes.
One word. I think the next one is interesting. I believe we've taken like interesting decisions when it comes to the song, with like slowing down the tempo in the bridge, and also not having a big chorus at the end. At the beginning, only have like a falsetto, because I didn't want to play the whole song at the beginning. And maybe the last word, maybe cinematic. Yeah, because I feel like you have those strings and the piano. It's a grand piano, actually.
Yeah, the instrumental part is just marvelous. I love it. I really love it. Let me just say to people, you can write down your comments and questions to Farida on the question box, so use it. Okay, when did you know you wanted to be a singer? Like, when was the moment that you thought, I want to do this for a living, I want to make this my profession?
I think
When was?
yeah, I think I actually was 14, because I remember this. I had my confirmation. Do you know what confirmation is?
Confirmation?
Yes. So it's
I
like
don't.
a celebration when you're 14.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I had that, and then I was gonna sing 2 songs in this like big room with like 2,500 people. So I sang word and another song. I think it's called Circle something. I can't remember what artist it was. But after I did that, I was like, oh, this was so great. I feel like that was the only moment that I actually felt like I did something that I thought I could be good at, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Got really motivated, and I remember, because I think all kids dance and sing and do that. It's not special. It's not like, oh, I started when I was 2 years old. Like, nobody.
Yes.
Everybody does that. So
Yes.
the moment when you decide that you want to take things professionally, that's like going into the grown-up league, kind of. So I think that was that was that moment, and I remember it very, very clear, because it gave me this new feeling, this new like understanding, and I just wanted to dive into music, and I just wanted to learn more and sing better and take lessons, and yeah.
Yes, I'm glad you decided, because you do it very, very well.
Thank you.
So I read that you have toured with Dua Lipa.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my God, that's huge.
That's true. Yeah.
What more curiosities can we know about you?
In form of those type of things, like meeting other people, like celebrities, or like about me?
In general, like yesterday, yeah, you saw our live interview with Elsie. So we talked about kebabs and the TV series. So
Yeah,
feel free.
that's exactly. I remember that actually. Uh, I love films. I also love series. So I'm not quite like Elsa there because she only likes, I think it was series or films. But I do love both, and I love a good story. I love lasagna, my favorite food.
So you're prepared to go to Italy.
I am. Let's go. That would be amazing. That kind of lasagna is probably the best one as well, not the Norwegian one. But also, I have like only colored socks with like face, like it's only like faces on the socks, which is like cartoons and stuff. And the reason is because I've always felt like it's so boring when you look down at your things gray, white. So every time I look down, I'm just like happy because I only see like figures and cartoons on my socks. So yeah, that's one fun fact. I think my boyfriend is getting me socks now, so I can show you.
Awesome. I
Socks.
was checking mine too. It's like socks from Slytherin from Harry Potter.
Oh, I love Harry Potter. Oh my god, I love Harry Potter. Okay, so these are one. It's like a pig eating a pizza.
Love it. I love it.
Watermelon. Yeah, everything.
I'm in love.
That's yeah, that's one thing. Also, I love to climb, like you know.
Climbing, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I try to, because music is such a big part of my life. I feel like it's so important to do things that are so far out of that, that zone, and be try to expand my, I mean, talents maybe in different ways. And so I love to try new things.
Yeah.
Mm.
And since music is your profession, um, we all need to breathe a little bit from our job, so
No,
that's understandable.
yeah, exactly.
So I have one more question here because I really want to know about this. Last year, you became finalist in the John Lennon writing songwriting contest in New York, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain to people what that never heard about this? What kind of contest this is?
Yeah, so this is a songwriting contest that was founded by Yoko Ono, which was his wife, John's
Okay.
wife, like the yeah. So John, member of the Beatles, former member of the Beatles, if people didn't know that, and is a legend basically. So there was like an entry in, I think it was May 2021, yeah, last year, that sent in songs and it would be viewed, and um, uh, decided if you could go to the finals in different like stages. And a lot of the people who were in the jury were like great singers like Natasha Bedingfield, and just people that are really great at what they do. So I sent in my song, and then it went like 3 months, and then I got an email that it was in the finals, and that is like over, I think it was like over 20,000 songs that was sent in. So I was just like blown away. And then
Yes.
for the email that they wrote to me were like, but do you accept it? Do you accept the nomination? I was like, yes, of course, why wouldn't I? And they, because we sent you an email 2 weeks ago. And I was like, what? I didn't get the email. So I was so happy they sent it again, because if I couldn't confirm my, accept the nomination, they had to, move it along. So yeah, I was really happy. So the whole like final, like it goes on to this year, where they're like going either like with a song of the year, or they're gonna um I think they're gonna have separate competitions as well, but there's one like Song of the Year this year, which I'm also competing with. So we'll see.
Yes. So I have my questions from your journey in music, from your journey in MGP. So I really want to know if you're into Eurovision as contests, you know? So let's do the main questions. People always like to know, like, what's your favorite entry from Norway, you know?
Oh, from Norway?
Yeah.
I know my favorite entry from Portugal. I that's my number one, I think, of everyone, but I'll tell you that later.
Okay.
I think maybe I love I love the Attention song from Ulrike. I think that was such a great song. It was so strong and so wonderful. And also, of course, we have Alexander Rybak, because that was such a huge moment. So I remember everything about it. It was just a moment, just very like a very patriotic, proud moment. Um, and I also think I remember Stella Mwangi. I think I loved her song, like the Haba Haba song,
Yeah.
because it's fun and like light. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those three. Sorry, he was not one.
It's okay. It's okay. You can choose how many do you want. Um, and let's ask from Portugal, which are your favorite entries?
It has to be Salvador Sobral. I mean, oh
It's
my,
a classic.
it's a classic, but it's so good, and it's also, I mean, I remember like crying because it was such a moment. It was so. I just felt like the emotion he had singing the song. That's kind of the emotion that I love when I watch artists that really love what they do and they write his like stories that they actually feel. So you really feel what they feel, and that's like the most beautiful thing I know. So yeah, maybe an
Even
obvious one, but I think it's obvious only because he did such a great job with like the message. And yeah,
yeah. Okay. And now from Eurovision in general, like from all countries, from all years, who is your favorite song from all time?
from all time, I think
Yeah.
one of them is Salvador, and also I love Loreen from
Sorry,
Loreen from Sweden.
Loreen,
Yeah, Euphoria, like
the Queen.
song. What a song. And also not only song, like her vocals. You would sing that the same way, even better live. Like when people say, "Oh, you sing it better live," it's sometimes maybe not true, but because sometimes you have like breathing problems or yeah, techniques.
Yes.
That was so good. That was so much better. It's crazy. Such a good song.
Yes, Loreen is just
But also French, like I can't remember her name, but the French girl last year. What was her name?
Barbara Pravi.
That was so good.
I'm going to see her concert in Portugal, and I'm so excited because she's definitely one of the biggest stars in Eurovision, no doubt about it.
Crazy. When I saw that, I thought she was gonna win actually when I saw it last year. But I am such a big fan of Måneskin as well, like huge. I love Måneskin. I was waiting for some rock, like that type of rock. So I was just really happy about the diversity last year. I thought it was amazing.
Yes. Maybe you can find them. We don't know this year. Let's see. Let's wait. Yeah, I think that's it, Farida.
That was so amazing.
It was so good to have you here. I'm so happy that you joined me. So I wish you all the luck from your semifinal. I think your song, no doubt, it has to win the semifinal. No other way. It's
That's
like
thank you. Thank you.
I'm very picky with songs. I'm a little bit picky, so I'm going to be honest. I just like your song, Halsey, and Wild. Help me how to pronounce her name. Wild?
Uh,
Wild?
oh, Vilde. Vilde.
Vilde?
Yes, yes, perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You saved me.
You know.
Because we are going to have live with her later. So,
Yes, awesome. That's great.
yeah. So I wish you three all the best, and let's meet in the final.
Thank you so much.
Let's pray.
Hopefully, let's cross our fingers.
Thank you so much, darling. It was a pleasure.
Okay, we'll speak soon.
Bye.
Bye.